Hi everyone, my name's John. Welcome back to my channel. I am filming this on the night of June the 21st, 2025. And for the past 11 to 12 weeks or so, I've been reading a lot of history from the years 500 AD to 1500 AD, nonfiction history, written in or about those years. And the reason why I'm reading history in those years in particular is because I am a co-host of an event which I mention sometimes on this channel, but I guess I never really realized how many people are always coming, going, subscribing, and may not actually hear me sit down and talk about what that event is. The event is called Historathon. It was begun in 2023, the beginning of 2023, and it's a year-long event every single year. It is hosted by Vin, who has a channel called Revenant Reads. I'll link his information below. And there are also several other co-hosts, all of whom have their own channels too. And I'll link their information below as well. And all the details and the Discord, there's also an associated Discord, down below. So if you're interested in joining that, the beginning of every quarter is a really interesting time to come and get recommendations, chat about things you might want to read, what you're thinking about, etc. So as we come to the end of June and start July, what we're looking at in the months of July, August, and September, the third quarter of the year, is history written in and about, nonfiction history, written in and about the years 1500 to 1820. So that's much smaller than the two quarters before it, but it's still a lot of time. And what I try to do on the first quarter of first day of every single quarter is to post my what I call pile of possibilities. Most other co-hosts do the same thing, in which they show you a list of books they're thinking about reading, either by themselves or with someone else in the Discord, and that are just on their minds. So the plan is, I don't think I'll be filming that tonight, but the plan is for that to go up probably July 1st in the morning sometime. But I wanted to let everyone know about it because I figured most people who watch this channel, since most of the things I review these days, I read for Historathon. So you have probably heard me mention it if you haven't heard me explicitly explain what it's all about. But this is, the last week and a half or so of the second quarter. So it's time to start thinking about what you might want to read. And if you haven't participated in Historathon so far, entering the first few days of a new quarter is a fresh start. It's a great time to, like I said, get recommendations from other people in the Discord, or just think of something that you've always wanted to read from 1500 to 1820. Read about a biography, memoir, anything, as long as it is nonfiction and about history. So I know that I have mentioned Historathon before, but I wanted to come on here and especially make a video dedicated to bringing your attention to the upcoming new quarter, but also just telling you what it's all about. We love history, all of us love history, and what we're doing is just breaking up the quarter into, breaking up the year into 4 quarters. And the third quarter, like I said, is 1500 to 1820. So if you are curious about those years, if anyone strikes you as interesting from history, from that time period, go ahead and look for my video that will be coming out hopefully July 1st in the morning. But also look for the videos from Vin and the other co-hosts, like I said, whose links will all be down below. we usually give pretty interesting lists and choices. So I hope to have maybe 10 or 12 books to look at. If you go through the history of my channel and you look at the backlog, you'll see I have lists for piles of possibilities, as I call them, for every single quarter up through, well, the one that I posted on April 1st. So that would be 10 piles of possibilities for Historathon so far. 4 from 2023, 4 from 2024, and 2 so far from 2025. Just search pile of possibilities and all 10 of them should come up. So if you want to look at the Q3 specific lists, just look at those. And it should give you some good ideas for what I've recommended in the past. But I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention because I know people are always subscribing, leaving, and sometimes I don't explain these things as fully as I would like to. So that's what I wanted to do with this video. If you have any questions, let me know. Everyone here is invited to the Discord. You don't have to ask. Just click join, ask any questions you want to. If you're curious about a particular historical period, person, event, someone in the Discord will be able to answer your question and direct you to books, probably several of them, that would be good to either get your feet wet or to become even more familiar than you already are. So that's basically all I wanted to do with this video. I look forward to seeing everyone in the Discord if you're not already there, and I will talk to you soon.